Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another episode of CrazyCraft. So, a very little update on the series. Basically, last episode we got ourselves our very first pet, and that of course was the Ender Dragon. As you can see, we've even managed to get it in the overworld. This thing is a permanent feature in CrazyCraft. Oh damn! Jeez Louise, yeah, this is a permanent feature in CrazyCraft, and for saying it's our first pet, it is a pretty awesome pet to say the least. Run! But what exactly are we doing in today's video? Well, currently, including the Ender Dragon, these are all of the illegals we've been able to obtain in this series so far. The last illegal we obtained, apart from the Ender Dragon, was in fact the end portal tile. So I'm thinking today, why not get the Nether portal tile? I mean, that would be incredibly useful. So, that, my friends, is exactly what we are going to be doing. First of all, I'm going to be showing you how to set this up. That does mean you are going to need some stuff. Basically, to set this thing up, you are going to need some obsidian, enough to make a portal, and a little bit more. I would say about 5 extra than a portal. And then you're going to need some TNT. You're going to need some pistons. Again, I've got way more stuff I've been duping, as you can see. And you are going to need some tripwire hooks and some string, and yeah, a little bit of redstone and dispensers and stuff like that. Basically, you will see the process right about now. So I'm thinking maybe I should go somewhere where we can't hear the dragon for the whole video, because right now I can still hear it. I also want to point out that even though we're not on episode 3, we are still on the 1.6.1 version. All right, that is the version that we're on. We have not changed any version whatsoever. We've not gone up, we've not gone down. We have stayed exactly where we are since we got the Ender Dragon. I mean, I can make the Ender Dragon thing go off the top. I mean, the sound isn't that bad for me anyway. I mean, hopefully it's not bad for you guys, but I think I'm just going to stand around here. I don't want to go too far, but yeah, the Ender Dragon thing's going off the top. Basically, let's just set this thing up over here. It's incredibly loud still. Maybe I should go a little bit further. Well, I think wherever we go, we're just going to hear the Ender Dragon, which is the downside to having the Ender Dragon in the overworld. But, I mean, it's not so bad. I kind of like it. Like I said, it's a very OP pet to have. So I'm just going to go over here and build this system. First step, find yourself a flat area like this, and then build yourself a normal size portal. So that's exactly what I am going to do. Of course, you don't want to add these extra blocks like this. That's kind of annoying. But it doesn't matter. I can just remove them. And yeah, sweet. And then, at this point, we're going to want to go 1, 2 blocks away, and then put 2 pieces of obsidian like this. And we're going to have a piece of obsidian right here. And we're going to miss 2. So 1, 2, and actually miss this one as well. And have a piece of obsidian just here. So reason why we're putting these obsidian is just so it doesn't break every single time. How are we going to set this thing up? Well, it's actually quite simple. Let's place 2 holder blocks there. They are going to be exploded. And then we're going to put 2 tripwire hooks. And then a bit of string going into it like that. And now we're going to actually make an explosion with a piece of TNT. This is going to make ourselves kind of like a ghost tripwire hook. You'll see what I mean in a second. So you can see here, we've actually got a ghost piece of string and a tripwire hook. That's actually alright. And then we're going to want to put this here, like so. And then we're going to come around here. And we're going to grab our pistons and dust. And also our pressure plates. And simply place a dust here, a dust here, a dust on top of there. We're going to have the piston pushing us that way. And then we're also going to have this like this. And then basically we're going to walk into that with a silk touch and efficiency pickaxe. I mean, I think you need efficiency. I've just done it with efficiency every time. So yeah, and then we're going to walk into that with that and hopefully get the block. I also think, I don't know why, I don't know if this is a thing, but for me anyway, I think it's a lot easier with controller. So I'm just going to use controller. Basically what I'm going to do is walk forward and continuously mine. And yeah, that didn't work this time. So I'm going to have to reset this up again. And this is actually the downside to this one. However, the reason why I'm using the TNT and the kind of ghost tripwire hook is because it's a lot more reliable. So it's definitely worth it for the reliability. Now on the reset up, what I like to do is use a dispenser and have all of the things here that I need. So I can simply go like this and set it up really quickly. Now the rest of the stuff may indeed get blown up, but you can just reset it up again, as you can see. So I'm going to stand over here and then I'm going to grab all of my stuff. And we've got the ghost block again and basically just reset it up. and we're going to rinse and repeat until we get the block. So, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll do this one this time, and then maybe I will time-lapse it. But I don't know, because it could take a few tries. But I am willing to have a few tries on the camera, obviously. Basically, I'm going to hold. And, yep, no, that didn't work again. So, once again, I will have to set it up. So, you can see via my stack of TNT, it's no longer a stack of TNT. I've tried this a fair few times now, and I've had no success. I'm not really sure why I removed that piece of obsidian. Not to worry. Basically, yeah, you just got to continue repeating this process. Now, I've got everything in my hotbar that I'm going to need, so I don't need to keep removing everything, and that's going to save me a little bit of time, as you can see. So, I just got to keep rinsing and repeating the method, and eventually, yeah, I will get myself a portal block. I don't want to put dirt in there. I want to make sure I've got a flint and steel. Set up the redstone, and let's get that piston. Last bit of redstone, and let's just walk into here. And unfortunately, not that time. Let's have another go. Basically, we just got to set this up. Really easy to set up. Again, use the dispenser, crouch, and then go to your tripwire hooks. Hook that thing up, and then get yourself a piece of TNT. Blow that up, and you'll get yourself a ghost block. And we're just going to wait. I'm going to switch over back to my dispensers. Fill that dispenser up with the flint and steel. Back to the redstone. Redstone. Sometimes everything doesn't blow up, as you can see, so it's kind of nice. And then that way you don't have to do everything every time. So, yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm going to do mine. And nope, we didn't get it that time. Let's reset this thing up again. So you can really see that I am having to do this a fair few times. But like I said, do not let that put you off. The best bet is to continue to do this process. And eventually, yeah, you will get yourself... It's guaranteed you will get yourself a block. You just got to continue to do it. It's a little bit difficult. I'm not going to lie. If I was to give this a pain scale, I would say just by the last bit. I mean, I don't know. I would say an 8. The setup's really easy, but actually getting the block itself, it's kind of a pain. But it doesn't matter. I mean, you're going to get another portal block at the end, so it's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth all this pain. But, yeah, basically, we're set up again. Mining. And boom. There we go. I got it. Dude. That is super awesome. We have the Nether portal block, and it was as simple as that. Again, I'm definitely sure my controller helped me out there. I have done this on PC, and I have done this first time as well. I didn't want to say that straight away because I don't want people to think this is a really, really easy thing to get. I mean, it's not. You've seen how many times I had to do it. I had to do it a fair few times to even get one. So, what I'm going to do now is probably just duplicate this because I really don't want to use this system again. Now, there is another couple systems that we could have used. I did test them. One of them, I'm pretty sure, didn't work. And there also is the flower ghost block. And the reason I didn't use the flower ghost block system is because the tripwire system was a lot more reliable. It's a lot more, yeah, you could pretty much get the tripwire hook every single time, whereas the flower ghost block, yeah, you couldn't. Now, as far as duping goes, I've just been using the exit out of the game chest. This has literally been in the game for so long. I've literally just been using this duplication glitch where you exit out of the game. I literally showed it on the channel not too long ago, so I'm not going to throw it in this video. But, yeah, we can basically add this to our illegals chest right now. We have so many good illegals. Look at that. We are in the version 1.6, which I probably forgot to say. So, let me see. Yeah, the 1.6.1 version. That is where we left off in CrazyCraft. And, yeah, that is pretty much all I have time for today. I do hope that this helps you out in your adventures on Minecraft. Again, I'll catch you guys on the next one.